Some news that's breaking this minute in a daylight hooliganism case in Rajasthan's capital Jaipur. A petrol pump salesman was beaten up by a gang of more than a dozen men. The reason behind the scuffle was an argument over change between a youth and the victim petrol pump salesman. Now, this whole act has been caught on CCTV camera of the petrol pump. The local police have, of course, registered the case and have begun the identification process of the culprits. Those are the visuals that you can see of a broad day hooliganism, where you can see a lot of people there at that point when this entire scuffle broke out. You can see the men there with sticks trying to beat up a salesperson in the petrol pump. Getting further inputs there on this daylight hooliganism caught on cameras there. Arvind joining us on the phone line. Arvind, this is of course extremely shocking, the manner in which this entire incident has come to light. Have the police been able to identify the accused in this case so far?
Yes, that's right. You have rightly pointed out that this is a broad daylight hooliganism. What has happened here on Wednesday, this youth had come to this petrol pump situated near Kedia Palace on Seeker Road. This is a main thoroughfare where lots of people are always there at the petrol pump. You can see the video, what we are showing to our viewers also, that there are a lot of people, more than 25 people or 30 people there at the petrol pump. This youth which has come there, he got into the scuffle with the petrol pump boy over the issue of change. After buying the petrol from that particular petrol pump, and after the argument, within 10 to 15 minutes, he had come with more than a dozen people and attacked the petrol pump salesman. So clearly, you can see that the morale of even the petty criminal is so high in Jaipur that they can attack anybody and everybody in the broad daylight. And police in Jaipur, particularly in this case, the Morlipura police station police is investigating the case, but around 24 hours has passed, but police has not been able to identify these people, though our sources tells us that they live in the vicinity of the petrol pump only. So clearly, this is a failure on part of the Jaipur police.
Absolutely.
Hooliganism is happening in broad daylight or in public areas like petrol pump, and police has not been able to do anything.
Absolutely. As you rightly pointed out, Arvind, it's been more than 24 hours that the police, it is of course a big embarrassment there also for the police for not being able to nab the 4 accused who can be seen very clearly in the CCTV camera. But shockingly, Arvind, the people who are there, even the petrol pump owners, the bystanders there, none of them really have moved to go ahead and help the man who was being beaten up in broad daylight.
Yes, this is another case that we are the nation of onlookers. You can see clearly in the video that there are more than 2 or 3 dozen people there at the petrol pump, because this incident has happened around 10:30, which is a prime morning time for the petrol sale. But nobody had helped out these petrol pump salesmen, and even the staff which has come to rescue their own colleague after that. But since then the damage was already been done. So clearly it puts not only question on the law and order situation in capital Jaipur, but also on the onus is on the people who didn't come out to help out the people, those who are in stress.
All right, Arvind, many thanks for getting us those details there on a very, very shocking incident there coming to light, all caught on camera in Jaipur, where a man who was there, this is a salesman in the petrol pump, was beaten up in front of everybody. As Arvind pointed out, it is the nation of onlookers there over a petty argument over change. While nobody there came for help, it's been more than 24 hours, no arrests have been made. The police have still not been able to identify the accused in this case.